wala pa couldn't fully remember my nonagitana. And I regularly nowadays am doing what I call busking in the subway, and I my uh, playing for the public in that manner goes way back years. I was one of the people that helped open up the city to street music. It was a little rough. I got arrested a couple of times in the process and so forth. And finally, we got the permit system going and so forth, and it made a nice change in the city.
How long
In the city,
stay in jail?
what?
How long did you stay in jail? How long do you stay in jail?
Oh, I couple hours or something like that. I think it was realized that I wasn't a danger to society.
I don't
Anyway,
I know about that one. Yeah, he said.
yeah, but I didn't report and all that stuff. But there was a lot of public attention. There was a big article that came from my diary as a street singer in a magazine that was called Metro. Yeah, in those days, yeah. And I'm keeping a busking diary again. And I just started, and this morning last time I didn't have a good time at all. Didn't feel good, and today was great. And sometimes it's very hard to gauge what mood's going to be or anything like that. But it's it's very worthwhile to do music most in place that you can. And I'm going to play for you and sing a song that I think it was originally a Shaker song. It could have been a Quaker song, and I'm a little confused now about the origins, but it goes a long ways back. And it's called How Can I Keep From Singing? I don't feel quite capable of singing yet. I think I'll start with something a number by Chopin, Nocturne in B flat, and Chopin, of course, is very romantic person. He parked her for me here. Mesha's probably both. That's a George Sand. And she wrote under a male name because back in that time, female were not considered capable doing all that kind of thing. And it was used as a melody for the Eddie Duchin story that I saw many, many years ago. I can't remember the story, but I can remember the feeling. And it was a sad, it was a very sad story, but there's something about very sad stories that have great beauty in them that leave a touch of joy. So I'll start that. The next song is called Valentine Boy Blue. It's on this album, which I came out with 1985, just as unknown to me at the time vinyl was going out. And you can, I bought 3 of these with me, and you could purchase them for $2. All right. For my son, when he was very little, and I'd take him every morning in the good weather to the public gardens, where we meet the squirrels and so forth, and also was on my back, and I did music out on the Boston Common, and he upstaged me a lot.
That it's just so much a part of me that it came out, and I'll do the other one that I had spoken of earlier. Got it. Well, you know, my memory's getting bad. I wrote this more than 30 years ago. My son is getting married April 21st. I won't have time to do the wedding song that he asked me to write. That's okay. Put a penny in your pocket. Watch a swan boat gliding by. Make a bread with popcorn in your hand. The sun is on the city and it's shining big.
totally fresh stuff. As I wrote it yesterday. Started the night before, then I finished it. And so it's kind of rough draft. And I don't know how long, who knows? I don't know how long this will take. I might do this, put two sort of belong together. Okay, this is called Stuff and Sanity. Suddenly I understand it is not that life is sane, and that I need to bring my house into compliance, making it order, straightening the catty corners, but it is that life is not sane, and that we feel compelled to go on decently pretending, saying, "How? Goodbye. How have you been?" But much of the time we simply want our own existence to be acknowledged, it being so central from where we stand. This is part of what is called culture, and it is rapidly disappearing as we have known it. It had its more sincere sides as well. Not long years ago, a radio man named Robert J. Lurtzima, astonishing for his deep, slow walking voice and what it could uncover, and despised by compatriots for his knowledge of his own talent, began my every day for decades with captured, sweetly stretching moments of birdsong. Now, as the small plugged into the kitchen socket clock points its hands to identical points on its numbered surface as then, I hear an unmelodious voice saying, "This is the takeaway," and I take it away with the twist of the knob of my thumb and forefinger to the left. Mother Nature gave us soothing sounds for reasons, but we choose to kill her, and out of our need for remembrance, we humans create stuff. It is there for us, its fragrance preserved within stale cardboard boxes and ugly plastic tubs. Excavating these periodically provides an alternative to what we must not do, which is to go screaming, sobbing, or even loudly muttering down the sidewalks, our fists forcefully striking the late winter air, or open-handedly flailing about to catch some requested help from head. Poets, artists, singers, musicians, and even technicians, more often than you think, want to do this. But we are sane enough to realize there are consequences. Some choose to end their lives on this plane early, but pain always goes somewhere. By osmosis, it plants itself within the young and the most vulnerable, I know. Today, I have an insight, and it has to do with simple house cleaning and stuff. Oh, yes, my dear therapist, I know you are now feeling the beginning of relief, a vision of bags of stuff being carried out by me in thick, dark plastic bags for the weekly urban rite of oblivion. That part is the surgery. Surgery partly destroyed my voice and compelled me to write. It thinks it saved me from the possibility of cancer. It cannot promise to save me from early death. Only love can retard the advance too soon of that demon which is not an angel, whose chariot hits the sky in an agony of flame, falling back in shards to earth. It is the gift of knowing why it is so hard to throw things away that makes it possible to sweep away the dirt which under stuff resided, to carry out a few encased in plastic bags items to undercover annihilation, then lie down in the smooth but unmade bed, to sleep almost dreamlessly till the advent of another day, to rediscover that life is indeed crazy. I set out on yesterday's terrible twilight, disappointed by a broken movie date with a friend, to make my bedroom tidy. to release the unnecessary molecules created by commercial industry. Unexpectedly unprepared, you also release from the dust and rust spring fresh memories hiding in containers along the wall. I rediscovered things like my brother David's careful printing in pencil with a child's slight awkwardness, my name on the small box with some gift he had diligently chosen for his sister's birthday. He used to hit me and scare me and take me out on magical adventures through tall forests of alfalfa field. He loved me immensely. He was my hero. I will keep that box till I die a natural death. And my son and his mate, with practical purposes, will throw it away probably. And I will keep also the scrap of cloth from the swath of material my mother and I chose together, with artfully composed splashes of April green and ocean aqua and sunshine gold, which she, with her skilled seamstress hands, using the fine singer machine, made for me a bell-bottom suit to wear with beauty her love during that vastly imperfect and hopeful era, which had found me at one point raped by 3 red nets in a forest just beyond Boulder, rescued from death by city police and deserted by traveling companions who barely paused in resuming their clear, chaotic visions along their pilgrim's highway to California. Last night, folding the piece of cloth and returning it to a new corner in the ugly plastic tub, I heard my voice saying, "I love you so much." I felt momentarily confused, because I sensed I was not talking to my mother's spirit, which I do many times daily. I was speaking to my own self. I had tried lately to say this with the conviction of true honesty, but could not, using the power of will. I found other things. Into the dark plastic bag went the red and white pinstripe-striped overalls which had fit my son Joseph when he was small and still joyful. The corroded buttons of brass had left large circular stains. And I am a practical woman. What no child could wear should not be saved. Nevertheless, I could not care to discard or send through to goodwill to strangers a still soft, bright blue and red striped scarf I used to place around his neck on winter's sweeter belted day. His child, who is yet invisible, would not be wearing it, I think. Joanna, his promised lady, and he do not choose, at least for adorning human bodies, the pleasantries of glowing colors such as I have always loved. But simple, plain, and graceful, sometimes stark honesty of black. I believe they are crazy as I, crazy as life, crazy enough to love, willing to play their games in this madness we would almost die for.
like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. A long way from home. A long way from home. Now, something from home, a long time ago, and I have to have the words here because I hadn't sung this song for a long time, and then I tune this down to a D, and then I always forget to tune it up so the next person who uses the guitar is in trouble. Okay, growing up on a chicken farm. In the dark when I was small, I saw monsters on the wall, and in silence I waited for morning. When the roosters crow gave a clarion call to announce a new day dawning. And as the sun made his trip from the east to west, I followed my daddy from the feed room to the nest. At dusk as the chickens settled down to roost, heard them murmuring a lullaby. Now I'm starting to get old, but my child is alive in the memory of the feeling when the baby chicks arrived. In flat cardboard boxes, excitement in the air, what a family affair. Booter stove, fresh straw on the floor, booter stove, sore heat. Soon the room was filled with a sound so sweet. With Paul I held their softness near, watched them thrive in my father's care. They thrived in my father's care, I watched them thrive in my father's care. With I held their softness near, while they thrived in my father's care. When I grew a little bigger, I was put to use, moving bullets out to range, out to where they'd run loose. They pecked in the grass through summer till fall, with bugs enough for all. After church on Sunday, we dined on a hen. Daddy carried to the tree some for a very quick end. A fall of the hatchet, she'd lost her head. I learned from the shocking scene. Now I don't care for chicken, turkey, pork, beef, or lamb. It's not easy for us, I think it isn't for them. But I see how the edge of a hatchet is cruel. There's a mercy in a sharp slip too. I eat an egg most every day, I'm not deprived. It tastes better from an animal, glad to be alive. My folks did their best, not a little for my quest, and their gentler ways survive. The gentler ways survive, yes, they always do survive. My folks did their best, not a little for my quest, and the gentler ways survive. Well, we humans hope for a happy life at the end, not too much fear or pain. And creatures we keep for our gain deserve from us the same. Like room to roam, a nice place to rest. My dad provided for each hen a private place to nest. No cut-off feet, no stingy little pen, good food until the end. Oh, the chickens did a thing, and so did we. It was a labor of love, it came naturally. Now it's called organic, the eggs label cage-free. You can buy them in a grocery store. And I'm glad to pay more as I'm able for the kind of quality Mama put on our table. They sent me out to college and I left the farm. Memories keep me warm. And sometimes the memories stay there, cause it all since I did the lily pad, I had other opportunities, but I didn't take them. But I mean, tomfoolery. I'm not blaming tomfoolery. Like, you didn't give me jobs, so I didn't take a couple. But I'm so used to going out in the morning and finding my little place in the tunnel on the Orange Line. You know, I love the tunnel because it's better than the microphone. Really, it's great. You know, all around you. And I should do this more often because you get stage fright if you don't do it all the time. But I think I'm starting to relax a little bit. So let's see if this one I call My Lady. I wrote it too for my mom.
rising of the sun. I think
Yeah, it's nice to be with you people again. It's nice. All right, so what do I want to do here? Okay, something we used to do every now and then. I was introduced to the piano when I was, I think 5. My mother said 4, but I think she was wrong. But anyway, they bought a very nice piano from the people across the road, and I started playing it by ear, and then started taking lessons when I was 7. And when I was older, we would every now and then have family hymn sings. There was 2 kinds of music in my parents' repertoire: the hymns, and we came to a church where we went to a church where people could really sing because there was no instruments, and they'd sing in parts, and and it was really nice. But and the other was like songs like by Stephen Foster, and all that ilk. And I still love those songs very much. And this is one, a kind of upbeat hymn that I like a lot. And I was doing it in the subway one day, and a little boy, I'd say 4 or 5, went by with his daddy, and he said, "You make a good song with that." So with that recommendation, I trust the musical taste of 4 and 5-year-olds. So, and this is one we used to do. Remember the word Ebenezer in a song. I couldn't figure out what that was about. And I inherited my father's Bible, which is marked almost every page. There's underlining. And there was a little, Ebenezer was underlined, a little reference where I could find out what Ebenezer was. It's like a landmark, such and such has happened by now or here. So, okay. This tape, it sounds so loud here. I think I don't need a microphone.
easily get 2. You got
No, you got a few more.
Yeah, you get another 10.
I love these old, sad songs women about how badly they were treated by men. I have a bunch of them. Listen, really, I did as much bad treatment as any guy did, so I'm not making a statement, but they're beautiful songs. Now, which one shall I do? The best one is Every Night When the Sun Goes In. That's the saddest one. I'll do that one.
I'm your biggest fan, kid.
Well,
I'm your biggest fan.
I know.
I'm sick.
This is a song that was sung in the South when they did shape note singing. They thought that the whole Italian system was a little too worldly, I think, and so they it was a different way of notating. And this is one of those
I was thinking of her. I really don't. When I decided to do the William Zinger song, I think I was just falling in love with Dylan again. You know, um, that's what did it. Um, his compassion. My gosh, you know, I I I thought maybe he was kind of a grouchy old character. Some you get some reports and you know, some idea that that might be part of his makeup, but the compassion he shows in his songs and other things is just amazing. And he changed my life, and not altogether for the better either. Now I remember years ago when I first heard Tambourine Man, you know, and I went to this college. Anyway, the college is called Wheaton College, Wheaton, Illinois. A very fine school in probably the best of the evangelical colleges, which are I won't make a lot of comments, but a very good school. And I remember being aware of Joan Baez when I was there. You know, I'm thinking there's something going on out there in the world. You know, and then sometime later I heard some kind of conference. I think they actually were religious people too. Yeah. Uh, someone that sang Tambourine Man. And I saw that there was a whole universe. I didn't know that. And the rest of my life, I've been trying to put the whole scene together. Haven't quite done it yet. But anyway, this song is pretty easy to understand. And I don't know if I know it very well. I may have to stop in the middle and turn this around, or maybe I'll try to go without the words at all. But I'm sure this is a true story.
Rode him in custody down to the station. Booked William Zinger for first-degree murder. And you philosophized disgrace and criticized all thieves. Take the rain away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. William Zinger, who had 24 years, owns a tobacco farm with 600 acres, and rich, wealthy parents were by to protect him, and high up elevation in the Maryland reacted to his plea with a shrug of his shoulders, and swear words and sneering in his tongue was a snarling. In a matter of minutes, on bail without walking, and you philosophize disgrace and criticize all thieves. Take away the red from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. Hattie Carroll was a maid in the kitchen. She was 51 years old and gave birth to 10 children, who carried the dishes and took out the garbage, and never sat once at the head of the table. Never even talked to the people emptied the ashtrays on a whole other level. Got killed by a blow, laid straightened by a cane. That sailed through the air and came down to the room. Doom determined to destroy the gentle, and she'd never done nothing to William Danziger. And you philosophize disgrace and criticize all fear. Take away the bag from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. In a courtroom of honor, the judge hung his gavel to show that they're all equal and the courts are on the level. And the strings of the book ain't pulled and persuaded, and that even the noble get properly handled. After the cop has chased after and caught him, and that the ladder of the law has no top and no bottom. Scared of the person who killed for no reason, who just happened to be feeling that way without warning. And he spoke through his cloak, cold, deep, and distinguished. He held out strongly for penalty and repentance. William Van Zinger with a 6-month sentence. And you philosophize disgrace and criticize all fear. Bury the rag deep in your face. Now is the time for your tears. I lived among wealthy people for a while in the South. Lived in a home, a beautiful home. And the people who really worked the farm had a toilet, not a bathroom. I don't know if they had running water, you know? But how did Dylan manage to see all these things? I don't know, but he did. Well, and has a very tender side to him too. And maybe I'll do that one at, do you want to do the piano or? No, I'll just do right here, make it simple. If today was not an endless highway, if tonight was not a crooked train, if tomorrow wasn't such a long time, then lonesome wouldn't mean nothing to me at all. Listen, only if my own true love was waiting, and if I could hear his heart softly pounding, only if he was lying by me, and I'd sleep in my bed once again. I can't see remember the sound of my own name. Yes, and only if my own true love was waiting, and if I could hear his heart softly pounding. Only if he was lying by me, and I'd sleep in my bed once again. There's beauty in the silver singing river. There's beauty in the sunrise in the sky, but none of these and nothing else can match the beauty that I remember in my true love's eyes. Yes, and only if my own true love was waiting, and if I could hear his heart softly pounding. Only if he was lying by me, and I'd sleep in my bed once again. It's called Carry Us Home. I hadn't sung it for months, so if I go la 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 part of the time, you'll know it. And it's probably just a vision or a nightmare. It's not easy to be cool when you don't play right by the rule, and the Queen of Hearts is standing much, but just moved a little bit of the former verse into it, was a little tiny bit from my childhood. As a child, I would see monsters that were never really there, and I'd wait for the dawn to take away my fear. That's what was missing. Well, I brought recorders, wooden flutes. And I guess I'll move over here.
Yeah, you can use that.
Yeah, all right. This is going to be shrill because it's high. In the last couple of years or so, I've gone through a whole bunch of infections from sinus down to like here. And I sort of lost a little bit of my high range at first, you know, and then turns out finally with the sinus infection, I'm more soprano than I ever was, but it gets a little shrill. So I'll back off a little bit, and that'll be all right. Okay? There's a little theme, which I didn't plan, but I noticed later, a little figure that runs through these songs that I'm doing, and I'll ask you at the end if you caught what it was. Okay? This is called Star Lullaby, written a long time ago, produced along with some Jamaican religious music by a wonderful man, Father Hulang, Father Richard Hulang. Anyway, here it is. Oops. Yeah, okay. Wrong key. Got it? I just went an octave low. woman who took in the cat. I am quite sure God appreciates her. I hope Margarita knows that. A small boy named Tootie, who's learning the streets, buries the squirrels and the pigeons with a cross made of twigs and the dirt that he digs and the gentle perfume of compassion. Oh, I pray, God bless Margarita, the woman who took in the cat. I am quite sure God appreciates her, and I hope Margarita knows that. That I was going to use on this last one. And that was from a street in Cambridge that. Okay. My style of writing has been stream of consciousness, and the stream doesn't flow anymore, and I just don't want to craft something. So anyway, this goes way back. It's called Spirit Song. I used to be in a band called Nagarasa. We gave concerts around a long time ago, and this was a sort of a central song called Spirit Song. The moon has lost her own true love to the turtle, and in her longing we forgiving stand. As we set sail upon blue seas of forever, or lie so still within the furrows of the land. On the back of the north wind, we cross high mountains. The spirit flies where bodies sleepily abide. Whatever nestles in the heart shall be the treasure. As silently on silver stallions we ride. In dusty streets and bloody sewers we die laughing, as sorrow waltzes with the queen of dawn. The universe lies in the strength of a petal. A little child can lead us by the hand. Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest. Hosanna, Hosanna to the Lamb. Oh, lift me warm into the circle. Hosanna to the great I am. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I'll just tell you, because I took more time than I should have. It was a what thing? What appeared every song?
Originals.
Child.